Hello friends, welcome back. I've got my juicer out, but today we're talking about hydration and minerals. And also we're gonna squeeze in a little bit of juice about liver cleansing. Oftentimes when you don't feel good, it's because you're dehydrated. But do you feel like you drink so much water and you're still not hydrated? That might be because you're missing some key minerals and nutrients in your body and your gut, and you're having a hard time absorbing and using the hydration of your water that you're drinking. So first off, let's just say you need to drink half your body weight in ounces of water per day. So just for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you need 75 ounces of water per day at a minimum. And then if you exercise a lot, you want to add some more. If you sweat a lot, you work outside, you want to add more ounces to that. But try measuring it and see how much water you're actually drinking. I had a very cute young mom client of mine the other day say, I'm doing so great and I feel pretty good, but man, at 3 o'clock I am just so tired and I'm just done with the day and I need a little boost. And she's like, then I realized I haven't drank water all day. I haven't had any water since this morning. So water is very, 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 very important to hydrating your cells. So everything works better when you're hydrated. When your stomach is hydrated, you will digest better. When your tissues are hydrated, they move a lot easier and they don't get so sticky. And also your digestion, your metabolism, and your elimination, very important, is going to work much better when you're hydrated. So today we're talking about minerals and hydration, and also how a little trick, a little thing to get some more of that nutrition into your body. We're talking about celery. Have you heard about the celery juice craze? I think that was a couple of years ago actually, but all of a sudden everybody wanted to do celery juice and they're claiming all these magnificent results of doing celery juice, but plain celery juice doesn't taste very good. Celery juice though is absolutely amazing for you, and I'll tell you why. It's because celery is loaded with minerals. And even though we're gonna juice some of it today, celery is an excellent source of fiber. I have 2 whole things of celery here today. I'm gonna juice one of them and I'm gonna cut up the other one. If you're one of those people who really likes snacking, and we're gonna talk about snacking in another video, but if you have trouble getting into the kitchen and you start making dinner and you immediately want a snack, like you're ready to eat, you maybe waited a little bit too long to make dinner, celery is your go-to. So I'm gonna cut up a whole thing of celery and I'm gonna put it in a glass container and keep it in the refrigerator. That way I have something to snack on if I need a bite to eat while I'm getting ready to make dinner. That way I'm not eating crackers and cheese and pretzels and all kinds of snacky things that we are grab and go to. But celery is amazing because first of all, it balances your blood sugar. Celery is this great source of fiber that helps make you, it's not the whole idea that you want to feel full before you eat your meal, but fiber is like a little cleanser, like a little cleaning system. I should say it's like a scrubber. So when you eat celery high in fiber, you give your digestion a little get up and go, and it's super easy to digest because it has lots of fluid in the celery. Celery is very hydrating and it has minerals and nutrients that are so important for your digestion. So snacking on celery is great. It's high in fiber, it's delicious, and when you have it ready to go in the fridge, you're not tempted to grab a whole bunch of other crap. And I also will use the celery I have chopped up in my container. I'll throw it in some smoothies. I'll have it ready to go for soup. I'll have it ready to go when I'm making a big pan of vegetables. So go ahead and get your celery going, chop it up, and put it in the fridge ready for you. The other thing I want to share with you about celery and all of these vegetables, actually, they are high in alkalinity. That means the opposite of acidic. Most of our diet tends to be acidic. Pretty much everything that is not a vegetable or fruit is an acidic food. Guess what else is acidic? Stress, busyness, heavy driving and heavy traffic, our phones, our answering emails all the time. All of those have an acidic response in our body and our physiology. So we want to try to balance the acid with the acidic. We want to balance the acidic with more alkaline. Body is craving more alkaline in your body, in your life. So we're always trying to reduce stress. We're trying to focus on one thing at a time and then eat whole, real food. So juice is one of those ways to do that. Now, I was talking about fiber and celery before, and you can have it as a snack. You can have it to eat in your smoothie, which still contains the fiber. Of course, all the vegetables, when you cook them up in a pan or cook them in soup, that is all really great sources of fiber. Now, the juicer actually separates the juice from the fiber of the fruit and the vegetables. And this is okay because you want that shot of nutrition. All of the vitamins and minerals are still going to end up in your juice jar. And guess what? They're super easy to digest. So it hydrates your stomach. It's easy to digest. It gives you all of those beautiful nutrients and a really nice burst of energy. Now, here's the thing. Most juices, if you buy them in the store, have a lot of sugar, and you don't want to have a super alkaline drink high in sugar. So we're only using one apple today. It gives it a really nice sweetness. Apples have tons and tons of beautiful nutrition in them. You just don't want to overdo the sugar element from the fruit, okay? So we're going to do mostly greens. I have some fresh organic cucumbers. I have some beets, and I just cut the ends off. A golden beet and a red beet, really great for your liver. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Lemons, also great for your liver. Ginger, great for turning on your digestion. Apple for the sweetness and all the nutrition that apples bring. And celery for alkalinity and mineral content. The minerals from the celery and all of these vegetables will help your body hydrate at a whole new level. That's why you feel amazing. So before we get the juicing going, I wanted to talk about one more thing. A lot of moms I've heard recently are like, okay, it's time for a change. It's back to school. I'm ready to go on a cleanse. No sugar, no alcohol, no bread, no dairy, no to everything. And you know what happens, especially if you go off the deep end onto a cleanse, you're gonna go right back into the deep end of your normal everyday life. So the idea is to add a few nutritious things to your day-to-day. Have some more energy, increase your digestion, get in touch with your metabolism, sleep a little bit deeper. Now, a break from alcohol, always great to do, and that's why we're adding some beets into your juice today. Beets are great liver cleansers. Your liver works its little tooties off all day long and all night while you sleep. So when you give your body this beautiful juice, it gives you easy to digest nutrition, and it feeds that liver energy. It helps it work more efficiently because your liver doesn't have to work too hard, but it's still getting all the beautiful nutrition. Does that make sense? Your liver works really hard to take care of you, so let's give it a little bit of extra love today and a little bit of juice. One other thing I want to mention about cleansing is I'm not a fan of juice cleanses at all, okay? Sorry, I know some of you might like to do a juice cleanse every now and then, and yes, you can feel amazing. The problem is you're busy, you have a really full life, and you need energy, and you also don't really need to shock your body that drastically. Juicing for 4 or 5 days in a row, or even 3 days in a row, it might help you temporarily, but when you go back to eating regular food, your digestive fire might not be as strong as if you were to go gradual and slow. And so I want to tell you about my Radiance program. It's called the Radiance Reset, and you eat real food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you also get to have a juice or a smoothie each day. And the idea is that you nourish your body throughout the day with clean, super healthy food, so you're still feeding yourself real food, real meal times with lots of nutrition, but you're not depleting your body, and you can keep going with all of your regular activities. So that's the key. I want to support your life as a busy person, as a mom, as a friend, as a spouse, as a partner, and you need your brain, you need your body to be strong, and you need to have energy in order to do all of those things. So let's not go super drastic. Let's just add a few things in that make you feel better. Okay, here we go. We're gonna juice this up. It's gonna be delicious, I promise. While we're at it, let me give you a few more tips about juicing. So I have a juicer extractor that has cold press technology. So the idea is that the blade doesn't get too hot and heat up your fruits and vegetables, which may take away some of the nutrition. So don't worry about that too much, but a cold press technology is really good for a juicer. The next thing is you can let your juice sit for just a minute. The foam will stay at the top, and then it has this cool little spout that will keep the foam from going into your juice glass, which sometimes doesn't taste as good. But this is a beautiful bright pink juice because of those beautiful beets. And again, remember I used one red beet and one golden beet, so you can use all red beets if you want it to be a little bit stronger. Beets again are a powerhouse of nutrition and especially good for your liver. When you're juicing, go ahead and make sure that you wash your parts and pieces right away. And you're going to, you can put all of these in the dishwasher, I believe, but I just do a quick wash, and if you wash them right away, then the vegetables and the pulp doesn't get too sticky. But you just want to, and look, this is super dry. This is super dry pulp, so I know I got the best amount of juice out of those fruits and vegetables. The next thing to make your juicer last a little bit longer is to make sure that you keep the blade clean. So be very careful when you're washing the blade, but this filter around the blade needs to be kept clean. So wash that with some hot soapy water shortly after you juice, and it will make your juicer last a lot longer. You can also make your juice and have it ready to go in the fridge, I would say for 2 to 3 days. You don't want to let it go too long, but if you like to get your juicer out 2 to 3 times a week, that will save you time and energy, and you can make 2 big, beautiful glasses of your juice. And I can drink these now for the next 2 days or so, and I keep them in these glass jars with a tight fitting lid. Of course, you could also put it in a mason jar. And remember, use your juice as a hydration tool. So I recommend drinking your juice first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So like before coffee, you could have water. Definitely have a nice big glass of water when you first wake up. That is always my recommendation. Start your day with room temperature water, whether you take it to bed with you at night or you come down to the kitchen in the morning. Room temperature water, even hot water, is even better for your digestion and to help eliminate what you processed overnight. And then have some juice. It brings that alkalinity into your body first thing in the morning. It will give you energy. It will help your body hydrate throughout the day, and it gives you a jump start on your hydration. So have a little juice, sip a little warm water after. These are all tricks and keys that will help your digestion work more efficiently. And when your digestion works more efficiently, everything in your body works better. Remember, all the foods that you're eating become your tissues, your muscles, your brain, your skin, your bones, your organs. So food is life. Food is nutrition. Food, you are what you eat, so eat well and enjoy it so much. And remember also that bringing more alkaline into your life will help bring down your stress levels, because when you balance the acid and the alkaline and you bring more alkaline in, your body is better able to handle everything else And that is what we're here to do. We want to enjoy life. We want to enjoy our people. We want to feel strong and nourished and healthy and energetic, and we want to sleep well. And I want to give you tips to help you do that every single day. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. My name is Steph. Please make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions at all, make sure to leave those in the comments. And if you're interested in the Radiance Reset, I have this beautiful program online. It includes a 40-page cookbook. It has recipes. I have cooking videos in there. I have lessons on how, when, and what to eat, because not only is it important what you're eating, but how and when you're eating as well. That's why this juice is a great way to start your day first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So come check out my Radiance Reset program. It is the program that will help you change the way you eat, change how you think about food, so that you're nourishing your beautiful life and you feel radiance from the inside out. Thanks again, nice to see you, and I hope to see you back again in my kitchen very soon.